Hello investors and future investors, welcome back to the channel. In today's video I will show you why you need both dividends and income to grow your small account. I'll show you live examples of how I achieve my weekly and monthly goals and how you can do the same with your small account. I'll also add a bonus strategy you can use to expedite your growth. So if you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by. On this channel, we help you with option strategies, dividends, and other investments that can give you consistent revenue in order to grow your small account. We can all make weekly revenue if we want to, but I'll definitely show you what I'm doing on my end in order to generate revenue. Now, all I ask in return for this free content is an early thumbs up by you hitting the like button and consider subscribing for more ways to increase your investment. Welcome to Investment Gains. Let's jump right into it. Hello future investors and traders, welcome back to the channel. Today's video will show you how simple and inexpensive it is to grow a small account portfolio, and by small account I'm talking about accounts under $25,000. The only secret to growing your small account is consistency. So in addition to being consistent, I use two main strategies to grow my account, and those are through options and dividend investing, both of which gives me consistent revenue. I know the struggles of trying to grow a small account because I too have a small account, but I want to reassure you that it can be done without taking much risk. So let me show you how. I'll get started by showing you two examples of option strategies that I use to generate weekly income and two stocks I use to generate monthly dividend. So let's get it going. Now, one of the stocks in my portfolio that I use to generate weekly income is Li Auto, ticker LI. Now, like I said earlier, I do use two main strategies in order to grow my account for income. Now, one of those strategies are going to be cash secured puts. I'm going to walk you through how this is done. Now, with cash secured puts, there's no need for you to own 100 shares of the stock. All you need to do is have the cash equivalent in your portfolio. So let's go ahead and do a live example. So let's go to Tradely options, and now let's make sure it says sell and put, and we're going to choose our expiration date of April 14th. Now, we're going to go ahead now and choose our strike price. Now, it's very important to choose our strike price below the current share price, and I'll tell you why in just a second. So we're going to be going with the $23 strike price, and for the $23 strike price, we're going to be paid 0.34 or $34. As you well know, each option contract is multiplied by 100. Let's go ahead and click into it, and you can see your total credit you receive will be $34. So once you do this option strategy, immediately you receive a credit into your buying power. That credit is yours to keep no matter how this trade goes, and that is how I make weekly income. Now, the reason why you need to choose your strike price below the current share price is that with the cash secured put strategy, you're actually trying to buy the stock at a discount. So come April 14th, if Li Auto strike price has not hit $23, then you get to do the strategy again for the next week, and that's one strategy I use to generate income. Now, the second strategy I use to generate weekly income is going to be covered calls, and for that one we're going to be using Teladoc Health, ticker TDOC. So unlike cash secured puts, you actually do need to own 100 shares of the stock in your portfolio. Now we're going to go ahead to trade TDOC options, and we're going to make sure this time we're going to make sure it says sell and call, and we're going to choose our strike date. Now for this strategy, now you're going to want to choose your strike date above the current share price, and I will tell you the reason for that in just a second. So we're going to be going with the 27.5 strike price, and for that we're going to be paid 25 cents or $25. Let's go ahead, we're going to click into it, and there you go. Now once again, this is another strategy. Whenever you do it, you automatically get a credit into your portfolio, so right away you get income. Now no matter how this trade turns out, this credit right here is yours to keep. Now, the reason why you always want to choose your strike price above the current share price is that if your strike price does hit, let's say $27.50, you will be selling your 100 shares at a higher price than you actually bought it. In addition to that, you also still get to keep your minimum credit. So those are the two main strategies I use on a weekly basis to grow my small account. There's lots more option strategies that can be used, but in my opinion, I feel these two are the safest and less risky. But if you would like to see the other option strategies, you can check out the playlist above. But I'm curious to know, what stocks are you using for options in your portfolio? Let me know in the comments below. Now, let's get into the second strategy I use to grow my small account, and that's dividend investing. I absolutely love dividend investing as part of my overall portfolio because I receive income, and most importantly, dividend stocks help to stabilize my portfolio. As you know, options are good and helps grow your portfolio quickly, but it also has lots of ups and downs because you're trading hundreds of shares at one time. That being said, here's one stock I have in my dividend portfolio to help my growth, and that stock is going to be Prospect Capital, ticker PSEC. Now, as a dividend investor, you have a choice of investing for either yield or for growth. Yield is the amount of return that are paid out as dividends, and growth is the expected price/value increase of the dividend stock over time. Now, with my strategy, I choose yield over growth in order to grow my portfolio quicker. Now, PSEC has a dividend yield of around 10.62% per share, so buying 100 shares is going to cost you less than $100, making it worthwhile and affordable to add to your portfolio. Now, my name for dividend investing is the set it and forget it strategy. And that's because once you own the shares, not much maintenance goes into keeping it. Now, PSEC pays me $6.84 on a monthly basis, which I automatically reinvest into the company and is able to purchase an entire additional share. Once I do have that share in my portfolio, I then begin to receive dividends on that share for the following month. And this is what's called the snowball effect, because you keep receiving more dividends as your portfolio grows, as you keep adding more stocks to it. Now, I do understand that most channels usually showcase stocks like JEPI or Realty Income, but when you're working with a small account, acquiring enough shares in those companies to make a difference in your portfolio is almost impossible. Which brings me to dividend stock number 2, and that's going to be Gladstone Capital, ticker GLAD. Gladstone Capital trades at a cost of $9.24 as per making this video and has a yield of around 9%. Now, in addition to this low stock price and the 9% dividend yield, it makes this stock affordable to add to your small portfolio and pays a high enough dividend yield to make your gains noticeable. Not to mention, it pays out dividends on a monthly basis. This stock has a phenomenal impact on my portfolio and pays me $7.50 on a monthly basis, which is automatically reinvested to buy more shares of the company. So there you have it. These are two strategies that have helped me grow my small account continuously and consistently by providing stable income that is reinvested to grow the portfolio. And this is how I'm able to grow my portfolio between $800 to $1,000 on a monthly basis. Those two strategies, once again, is options trading on a weekly basis and dividend investing. Now, a bonus trick to use that adds to your expedited growth is weekly or monthly cash contribution. I personally add $150 per week to my portfolio in order to help with the growth, and you can do the same. A weekly or monthly contribution of as little as $5 will bring huge results to your portfolio, and if you are able to do this consistently for only 1 year, you should be able to grow your account significantly. Now, we have lots of investment strategies on this channel, so if you want to join the weekly income team, like and subscribe right now. Also, hit the notification bell below to get an alert when I post a video, but most importantly, please share this video with someone you think can benefit from its content. Let's help as many as we can. Remember, a salary will give you a living, but your investment gains will give you a lifestyle.